tribal makers, I'm Malev and welcome to my channel. And I believe that every person should dance, no matter where you are, what time is it, what's your physical level, your dancing skill, it doesn't matter. We all need to dance. It does wonders to our mind, body, soul, spirit, well-being, happiness, everything. And this is our number 10 practice combo. I'm very proud of us, guys. And this is an intermediate level practice combo. It's a symmetrical combination, so we do the same thing to one side and to the other. It's 4 sentences, 32 counts, a fun combination. Even if you are not intermediate level, follow along with us, do whatever feels comfortable for you at this level. We're all in different levels in our practice. It's okay, it's great. This is how you get to the next level. Make sure before we begin that you're warmed up, that you have a glass of water nearby, and let's begin with the practice. For the first sentence, we're going to do 2 takasims by lifting our arms up, and on the count of 8, we're going to lift our head. So we'll start with the arm movement. We're basically simply lifting our arms to the sides here on the count of 8. When you're doing a very simple movement, the way to make it more interesting and not just I raise my arms up is to put a lot of energy, a lot of emphasis, a lot of intention in the movement. So when you're lifting your arms up, think strong, powerful, and you're shooting energy out of your hands, out of your palms, out of your fingertips. So the movement goes through the entire arm. It's not just I lifted my arms up, I'm lifting my arms up. Look how magnificent I am. So let's do it on the count of 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. On the count of 8, we're going to lift our head up. So let's do it again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. This is for dramatic effect. And we're going to do a takasim here. Now, takasim is a vertical figure 8, and it goes, oh, I'm sorry, I just did the Maya now. I did the Maya, which is from up to down. I automatically go to the Maya. We all have movements that we're feeling more comfortable with, and I always, for some kind of reason, feel more comfortable with the Maya. I have another friend who's also a dancer, and she feels more comfortable with the takasim, so she'll automatically do this. The takasim is a vertical figure 8 that goes from down to up. So we're scooping with our hips here. Now, if you're a beginner or if you haven't danced in a while, you might feel the need to lift your heels when you're doing this movement. Feel comfortable to do this. With time, you will elongate your muscles in the back of your legs. Your glute will get used to the movement, and your lower back will also get more flexible, and then you will not feel the need to lift your heels when you're doing the takasim. So let's do the whole sentence from the beginning. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's continue. For the second sentence, we're going to do a little bit of traveling to the side, and we'll end it up with a cross turn. So we finished here, and we're going up on our tippy toes. And I'm taking one leg and I'm slightly opening to the side and to the front. I'm taking the other leg and I'm closing. So I have open, close, open, close, open, close step. Let's do it to the other side, switch legs here. So we have open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Now, if you have any issues with your ankles, maybe with your calves, you can do it flat. You don't have to go on your tippy toes. You can just go like this, or you can take your foot a little bit to the front if it feels comfortable. I prefer doing it in a parallel if I'm doing the open close on a flat foot. But if you're feeling like doing this kind of movement, you're more than welcome to. It feels a little bit weird though. So we're up on our toes. When we're up on our toes, make sure you're not locking your knees so they'll have the flexibility to absorb the shock when you're moving. And also when they're slightly bent, it gives you more control over the movement, and it allows you to have this kind of floaty feeling when you're traveling this way. So make sure that your knees are slightly bent. Now we're going to do 3 of these to one side, and we're going to end up with a cross turn. So I'm putting my arms to the side here. So we're going up to our tippy toes, and from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. From here, we're taking our front leg and we're crossing it in front of the other. Now, when you're crossing your leg in a cross turn, try to put your toes the further back as you can. The further, the better. Also, make sure that the knee is not the leg that is basically the axis here, that it's not locked. If it's not locked, when you're turning, you're jamming into your knees, you're jamming into your ankles. This might cause injury later on, so make sure that it's slightly bent. And also for your hips, it's better if you're bending the knee a little bit here. So you're taking one leg, you're crossing it on top of the other, and you're turning and lift. You're even ending up in a V shape here. So again, let's do just the legs again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now, we're going to layer on top of it the swan arms. Now, the swan arms are basically symmetrical snake arm. And most of the work is actually done by my elbows. So I'm lifting my elbows up and down, and I allow the wrist to follow and to decorate the movement here. So if we're doing the whole sentence, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I play a little bit with my arms when I'm doing it. Do whatever feels comfortable. You can take them in and out. When you do the cross turn, you can take in and out. You know something, let's decide that this is what we're going to do. We're going to cross our leg here, we're going to cross our arm and open to the side here. Good, let's do the same thing to the other side. So we ended up here, we're going up to our tippy toes, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it again because I missed a little bit here. So again, it is a practice after all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Let's do the whole combination from the beginning. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, let's do it to the other side. So we had 1, 2. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, let's continue. The third sentence is a fun, sharp upper movement combination, like a sentence. So from here, we have shoulder push, shoulder push. I'm pushing my shoulder forward. I'm actually imagining that there is a string that is pulling my shoulder forward. So there is a twist in my upper torso. So I have shoulder push, shoulder push. Good. So again, we have 1, 2. From here, we're going to do a chest lock up. So we have 3 on the chest. On the count of 3, our chest goes up and it's small up. And 4, we're going down with our chest. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. From here, we'll do 2 more shoulder pushes. So we have 5, 6, and on the 7, 8, we're pulling our belly in and out. So again, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's do the whole combination from the beginning. So we begin with a tuck and seam, and our arms are going up on the count of 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulder, shoulder, chest, chest, shoulder, shoulder, belly, belly. Good. Let's continue. So for the last sentence, the last 8 count, we remain with a small movement. We're going to start with our hip though. So we're taking one hip up. So we have hip on the up. We have chest going up in a lock. We have the other hip going up and chest goes down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. One more time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see this variation in a lot of dances. It's something that I think I first learned it from Sadie actually. She came for a workshop here in Israel, so I learned it from her. But you see it in all kinds of variation. It feels weird when you do it for the first time, but after a while it absorbs into your body and you really enjoy it. So again, we have up, 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 down. So we have up, 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 down, up, 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 down. Good. Now, after we did the hip up, 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 down, we're going to do another hip on the up, another chest lock up. And from here, we're going to go down with our chest and into a belly roll, and we're letting our arms go down. So we ended up with 5, 6, and on the 7, 8, weird when you're stuck on this movement, but it's okay, it's part of the fun. And actually, when you're practicing here, this is the time for you to make sure that you haven't really locked your knee and that the hip is going up and not to the side, and that you're not leaning to any kind of direction, and that you're straight and you're feeling comfortable in this weird position. So again, you had hip up, chest goes up. And from here, we're taking our chest down into a belly roll and our arms going down. So let's do the whole sentence from the beginning. We have hip up, hip down, hip up, belly roll down. Good. Now let's do it to the other side here. So we have hip, chest, down. Good. And if you notice, I'm taking my head down. So when we'll do the combination again to the other side, we can lift our head up on the first sentence. So we're basically prepping and we're stepping out of it to the whole combination. So let's do the whole combination, but before we do the whole combination, if you liked it, please like this video, and if you have the time to subscribe as well. So let's do the whole combination from the beginning. We begin with tutakasi. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lifting our head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crossing, opening chest, shoulder, chest. This was shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, hip, chest, down. Cool. Let's do it again, and hopefully this time I won't mess it up. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, belly roll down. Good. Let's play with the music. Wait for it. Look down. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulders, arms. Turn and shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, belly roll down and tuck a seam to the other side. 3, 4, head, swan arms. Turn, shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, going down into the seam. Dramatic head lift. Cross, turn, shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, roll down into the seam. Lift your head, swan arms. Cross, turn, shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, belly roll down to the seam. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, head, arms. Turn, good. Shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, going down. Lift, play with it. Enjoy, breathe, and smile. Shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, going down to the seam. Up. Woo! Shoulder, chest, shoulder, belly, hip, chest, down. Whew. Great job. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did, please take the time to like, subscribe and leave me a comment. I always love hearing your feedback. If you're feeling up to it, you're more than welcome to check out other combinations that I've uploaded, other Tuesday combo. I'll see you next Tuesday. Take care, and remember, life is too short, so enjoy it. Bye!